Good morning. Good morning. This is Dr. Philip DRICE. Today is Monday, September 17, 2012. And is that an indigenous butterfly? The reason I asked that question is because I saw that there were some non-indigenous species that were encroaching up north. And that was big news. Well, if it's going to get time on television, it's big. It has to do with the changing climate. And the changing climate is being blamed on hydrocarbons. But the question is, are we at a time in history where climate change is becoming volatile? There was a 800-year ice age in Europe, mini ice age in Europe. These things pop up, these things happen, and that's life. And these things come to mind because I live right here on the beach. This is where I sleep at. That's my feet right there. And I sleep right here with the animals. I come here every night. And if it's a dry night, this is where I live. This is one of the places where I live, on the beach. And I live here amongst the animals, out in the wild. Because I'm homeless. I am a homeless, disabled veteran. Former United States Army Special Forces. I had really been going through hell. I've gone through hell in the past 2.5 years. Exploited by everybody. For me to run into Nick, who lives next door to Mami Yaza. Oh, I bought this house down in the ghetto. Everybody want to tell me their stories. Feel sorry for them. When the whole while it was homelessness. It was exploitation of the homeless. Me with a kind heart. That turned quite bitter. I am still very bitter. Being so broke. I'm as low as dirt to everybody. Come on. He thinks he's camouflaged. It's a bug crawling in the dirt on the beach where I live at. What a nice ashtray I got. If Bloomberg watches this video, he'll send a "Don't smoke on the beach" police after me. And don't drink big sodas. It's a big luxury to me. And this is where I live at. This is my cane. Found it. Boy, these headphones, these earbuds. Isn't that a beautiful, absolutely beautiful morning this fall? End of summer, beginning of fall. I sleep right here. This is where I live at, people. And this is where I've been living in order to stay safe, be free, and have the wherewithal to bring to accountability every elected official of my congressional district, which was the 6th congressional district, which is now the 5th congressional district. I can talk and we can get dressed together. I swear. I hope my book sells, because this has got to be worth it. I got to get me a New York Times bestseller. And I'd love to be able to be enjoying it while I'm in Canada with Serge and Ronald, because in 6 months it'll be 10 years since I've had this franchise to market alcohol breath testers. Absolutely genius work, innovative. Taking a small mom and pop operation to a multi-million-dollar business in Canada. We're now exporting to Europe. Have a much larger product line, more accurate, more reliable. We've brought back the old AquaTube breath tester, the very small one. And I was able to put my pants on while I was talking to you. They have an inherited knowledge of what it is to be a conqueror. And to be able to do this, weather the storm, as a part of my life. I've not had the companionship of a woman, a girlfriend, for more than 10.5 years. I think is absolutely heroic, don't you? I've been able to not touch a woman for more than 10.5 years, and I guess I'm starting to feel like I need somebody. That means I'm starting to get weak. Hey! I can't let that happen. I can't let that happen. I've got a lot of plans, things that I want to talk about, and I want to record. I'm going to see what the FBI cyber sabotage unit's going to do. I believe it's IC3. When somebody takes down your video, somebody does something to destroy your property, we're going to have to put to the test how is it that a multinational has got a policy that can just wipe out such wealth and nobody's accountable. I'm going to be calling Priscilla today and to see if she wants to turn state's evidence, because I don't think they can watch all my videos. And now, like Nostradamus, another French guy, I'm going to have to start coding my work, because I can still remember it. 100 years from now, I want somebody to be able to look at my life like my children that I hope to have, and they'll be Canadians. It's alright, America, look, man, I don't want to get married in this country. I don't want to do very much more in this country after what I've done so far. And what I've done is protect the Constitution of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, because I took an oath. I took an oath. And there are a lot of people who don't take that seriously. They don't take promises seriously. And my little precious, I can't say her name, told me yesterday, I know when you say something, you mean it. I love that pretty girl. She's a great friend. She's too young for me. Get out of here. I'm sitting here talking about my life and what I'm going through. And right now I gotta go upload videos and write the book. Beginning to continue writing a book because the book is halfway written. And it's time to start selling it in advance. Let's see how that works. Got one cigarette in my pocket. I got $3. $3. I'm gonna go down the street right there. And I'm gonna wash my face, brush my teeth, head into town, go to work. Because I can't go to the gym no more. Because I've been defamed. And a guy called Dante Medina, with his little corporate malfeasance of coming into a gym and using this racism against these black guys like this, man. Black America, white America, America, period. Listen to me. You are doing yourself a great disservice, my friends, if you allow racism to come into your life and you make it a practice. YouTube.com, Valley Total Fitness. How you guys do this to me? My entire archiving of my life for the past 2.5 years in all these videos, and over 6,000, about 6,000 videos. You just destroyed them. And Valley Total Fitness, you did this because you know good and darn well what you were doing, because I've had time to think about it. Valley Total Fitness. It is alleged, it will be alleged in court moving papers. And I've said all things and now I'm starting to get it. This is a $1 million defamation case against Valley Total Fitness, who accused me of defecating in the locker room, on the floor, not in the toilet, as some kind of, I don't know. I don't have to do that because I got enough videos of why I was being harassed for over 9 months, attacked numerous times, pictures of me being taken in the locker room, which is a violation of policy. And when you violate policy first as an employee, my right as a whistleblower to gather evidence in order to be vindicated and to have the malfeasance and the criminal activity stopped against me justifies me videotaping how you did this as an apparatus in order to exploit me and for me to pay you even more money than the gym fees in order to stay there. I would not have any peace. That's what Mike did. That's what you did, Mike. That's what he did, Dante. And it is also alleged that my friend Priscilla, who was angry with me, who was no longer talking to me because I went and complained again to her about Mike. And a month and a half to 2 months ago, she broke off the relationship. Used to walk around the gym. And this is, I mean, she said it Oh, my boyfriend be kicking my ass, and I be deserving it because I do this, I do. All right, I don't care, man. I don't care. I don't want these problems. I'm not interested in nobody's freaking problems anymore, man. Was tired of her problems. All she do is talk about her problems. Mrs. Green, it was her problem. Everybody's got problems. Mommy's got problems. Dad's got problems. My sister's got problems. Nick's got problems. Everybody got their freaking problems, and they bringing them to me. Well, we should use that to benefit other people. A lot of people gonna come to you with their problems, people. Chances are that's why you just turn to the internet. Well, there's a lot of things wrong with the internet. There are a lot of things right with the internet. One of the wrong things about the internet is that it's also Big Brother. You put your content up there, it shouldn't be able to get removed so easily by YouTube. You have a right to your intellectual property, and I know YouTube made these policies, but guess what? I've got a defense in court because I don't have to read it. You actually give me instructions that say scroll down to it and click OK. You don't have to read it. So I didn't know. That's an attractive nuisance in New York State Supreme Court. Defense. All I know is whatever policy you had, you're going to have to show it. And that's you, Bally Total Fitness. Because you can't go around doing, I got most of the videos, okay. I'll put them back up. I could be doing something else. All of that is me being stopped from doing what I want to do, taking my time, misusing my time. And that's enslavement. When somebody put a debt on you for you to pay that you ain't got no business paying. Ain't none of your business. Ain't your job. And oppression has a way of bringing that out of people. People with money are smarter than people with no money, okay? And living here, I gotta change all that. Gotta change all that. And changing that is writing my book and having the videos to back it up. Let's go to work. It's 8 o'clock. Bye-bye.